What's going on, everyone? I got another video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to put your hard drive into the ORICO external hard drive enclosure, as well as showing you guys how to format the drive once you have it inside of the enclosure. So, what you're going to need is, of course, your hard drive enclosure, the hard drive that you're going to be placing inside of it, the USB cable that came with the enclosure itself, or a spare cable that you might have laying around that has this particular, get it in focus, that has this particular connector on it. This particular connector is the one that you would find on a Galaxy Note 3 or a Galaxy S3 phone. So if you happen to have one of those laying around, you can use it, but if you don't, you need to use the one that came with the enclosure. And then you also will need a computer because we're going to be formatting the hard drive. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you need to do is get your enclosure itself, and right on the back here you'll see a seam right here, and you need to push with both your thumbs, push out, and as you can see it'll unclip and it will open the back side. Then you just want to slide this off and take the back cover off of it, and then right here is where you'll connect the actual hard drive. So the hard drive that I'm actually going to be using is a 500 gigabyte HGST, or excuse me, not HGST, Samsung hard drive. This is the hard drive that came with the PS4. A few months ago I upgraded my PS4's hard drive, so I didn't need to have this one in there anymore. So I went ahead and bought this. So that is the hard drive I'm going to be using. But anyway, to connect it, you just need to get it in here. Make sure the label side is facing upward. And then you want to line up the connectors. Let me get in focus here. You want to line up the connectors to the connector on the hard drive enclosure. You want to make sure you don't bend anything, because then you could screw up a connection and then you get corrupt data and everything like that, and that'll really not be a good thing. So you need to go like that. There you go. It is slid into place. Make sure it's secure so it doesn't slide around inside the enclosure. And then once you've done that, you just need to get the cover that you took off in the beginning, line it up to the sliding rails, and slide it on. And once again, use your two thumbs to slide it into place. Get it lined up here. There we go. Now slide it on. And then it gets to this point. We need to add some slight force to get the clip back into place. And there we go. And it is now inside the enclosure. So once you've done that, let's go ahead and focus it back in here. I need to go to the computer itself. And you need to get the USB cable and plug that into your USB port. Do that. And then on the hard drive, you want to get the connector right here and plug it into the USB port. And there you go. The little blue indicator light will turn on, letting you know you're connected. Okay. Now, since this is a PS4 formatted hard drive, as you can see, the computer is saying the disk you've inserted was not readable by this computer. Because it's not formatted to be in the correct format that the computer can read. So, we're going to ignore that for now. Let me get a little closer here so you guys can see what's going on. Okay. So, once you've done that, you need to, if you're using a Mac, you need to go to Utilities right here in the Utilities folder and go to Disk Utility. And that will bring up the disk utility, which will allow you to format the hard drive. So the hard drive that I currently have connected is this one here, the 500.11 gigabyte ST500 hard drive right there. So once you're here, you want to go up to Erase and format it to your preferenced formatting. So if you're going to be using this on strictly a Mac computer, you want to make sure you want to use Mac OS Extended Journaled. But if you're going to be using it on both a Mac and a Windows computer, you want to format it to MS-DOS format, which is the format that will make it readable by both of the Windows and OS X formats. So, but I'm going to be strictly using this with a Mac computer, so I'm going to do Mac OS Extended, and I'm going to name it PS4 hard drive, just so I know that this was the hard drive that I took out of the PS4s. So PS4 HDD is what I've named it. So now what you want to do, hit erase. It'll ask you, are you sure you want to erase it? You hit yes. There we go. It is now processing the format. And depending on how much stuff you have stored on this particular hard drive before you actually took it out, for example the PS4, it might take a little longer. And here we go, it is done. So it took not too long of amount of time because I didn't have a lot on it. Anyway, so once you've done that, that's basically all you have to do. So we can close System Preferences now, or Disk Utility, sorry. So now let's go into Finder, and there we are. So it says PS4 HDD, and it is now readable by this computer. So let's go ahead and transfer a file to make sure it is functioning correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this short little video here. And there we go. Sure enough, it is copied to the hard drive. So that's pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and delete it, because I do not need it anymore. Okay, so anyway, that is basically it. That is how you put the hard drive into the ORICO 2588 hard drive enclosure. This will work with all hard drives that are 2.5 inches in depth. This will not work with hard drives that are 3.5 inches in depth because it's just too big. It doesn't fit. So, yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to go ahead and eject it now because I don't need it connected anymore. But anyway, hope this video helped you guys out. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right down there. It helps me out a lot. It's very, very appreciated. Also, thumbs up the video. Also, very appreciated. And comment below if you have any questions or need help with this at all. I will get back to you guys' questions and comments as soon as I can. So, yes, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys thought it was helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.